Okay. Hey guys, I'm back with you today for a little bit more baking. Today we are going to learn how to make fried apples. If you got your lunch packets from school like we did, you have about 40,000 apples to use up. So we do a lot of fried apples here. And so really all you need for fried apples is however many apples you want to do, some butter, some brown sugar, and some cinnamon. So it should be pretty easy for all of you to do. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to take some of our apples and a vegetable peeler, and we're going to peel the apples. Please remember that your hands should be clean and washed. Your surfaces should be clean, and your utensils should be clean. So I'm going to work on peeling. I have a family of, well, there are 5 of us, plus we have 4 extra people here. So 9 of us that are going to be eating, and I am using 6 apples today. So I'm going to get started peeling. It's real simple. Vegetable peeler is great. Takes much less time. And then I will cut it up after that. And I'm going to pause because I don't need to sit here and peel all these apples. So we're going to pause for a minute, and then when I come back, all the apples will be peeled. Okay, so I'm back. I've got my apples peeled, and so now I have my cutting board that I'm using because we've got to cut the apples up and take out the core and the seeds and the top and the bottom. So if you're like me, you have a handy little apple cutter, which makes it really quick and easy. But if you don't, you can do it by hand. But probably you shouldn't do it by hand if you're kids. Let your parents do it. So here's my little apple slicer. I'm going to put it in the middle. I'm just going to push down. And my apple is all sliced. So I'm going to do that real quick with all of the apples, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so I have my pile of apples ready to go, and now we're going to put them on the stove. So please be careful doing this, using the stove or any kind of heat. Please be under a parent's supervision while you're doing that. Please don't cook on your own because I wouldn't want anyone to get burnt or hurt. So our next thing that we're going to do is we're going to take a half a stick of butter, and we are going to melt it in a frying pan. Let me take you right over. Excuse my refrigerator and all my magnets. Okay, so here is my frying pan right here, and I'm going to take my butter and put it in. Oops, sorry. It's kind of hard to do one-handed. Okay, so we're going to let that melt down for a bit, and I'll be right back.